This is the final chart for MDT 143. We're going to 260 feet for 40 minutes. So we'll write down our information as far as our bottom time. I'm telling you to come up with a gas mixture that does not exceed the Navy maximum of 1.3 PO2. Do the math on that, and that tells you that you're going to come up with a 14% mixture. It is a hypoxic mixture, so we must gas the diver at 20 feet. Diver breathes air to 20 feet. We start the diver's leave surface time from 20 feet. Leaving the surface at 0500, we're down for 40 minutes. That means we're going to leave 260 at 540. We're coming up to 120 feet, our first stop for 7 minutes per the Navy gas tables. Then we're coming to 100 feet. We're skipping the 110. Then we're doing 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, and a SIR-D 02. This is one of those gnarly profiles where we do have 5 oxygen breathing periods, 260 for 40. If we look at the chart here, we'll scroll down. 260 for 40. It's right on borderline of exceptional exposure, but you can see that we have 5 oxygen breathing periods for this profile. So 260 for 40 gives you 5 oxygen breathing periods. All right, let's go ahead and chart this dive. Leaving 260 at 540, coming to 120. That's 140 lineal feet or 280 seconds. That's going to take us to a rounded up number, reaching 120 feet as far as decompression time starts at 545. Add 7 minutes to that, 552. We leave 120. We're already counting down on our next stop at 100 feet for 3 minutes, which means we leave there at 555. We come up to our next stop, and we're going to leave there at 6:03. We're there for 8 minutes. This is the 90-foot stop, and it is important for everybody to remember this is where you're going to do your gas shift from bottom mix of 14% to 50-50 heliox. So you're getting up there in PO2s, but again, you're in decompression mode. You're not working. You'll slide up to 80 feet, be there for 9 minutes, leave at 6:12. 70 for 10 minutes, leave at 6:22, 60 for 15, 6:37. 50 for 15, you'll leave there at 6:52, and then do your final 15 minutes at 40 feet, leaving there at 07:07, doing a surface decompression in the chamber. Navy allows 1 minute to the surface. Reach the surface at 7:08, 3 minutes and 30 undress time. 7:11:30, leave surface. Reach 50 feet, 7:12. 15 minutes at 50 feet despite the PO2, leaving at 7:27. Continuing on with the clock, breathing oxygen at 40 feet, taking an air break at 7:42. Going back on oxygen at 7:47. There's your second period. Take an air break, 8:17. Back on oxygen, 8:22 for your third period. Take an air break at 8:52. Go back on oxygen at 8:57. And then you'll leave to take, you'll stop and take your air break at 9:27, and then you have your final period. Now, during this air break, we will slide the chamber to 30 feet. The Navy allows you to do that. We're taking an air break. We're lessening the potential risk for O2 toxicity, so we can stay at 30 feet for the last period, 30 minutes, hang up the mask. Now you're coming to the surface from 30 feet instead of 40 feet, and that should take you 30 feet per minute for Navy charting purposes, reaching there at 10:03.